Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel, Mo Digging. It's good to see you once again. This week I went out to some pretty modern locations and found a lot of change, a little bit of silver, and a few interesting relics that I would like to share with you. I do apologize if the video is a little out of order. I had some editing issues, but for now we're going to get straight to metal detecting. Well, it took me about 5 minutes to find all of these, but this is one of the stranger spills I've had in a while. In about a 3 by 3 foot area, I dug up at least 11 car wash tokens. I would have much preferred for these to have been quarters, but it is still kind of an interesting spill. As you can see, they're the car wash tokens with the Model T on them. So still kind of a cool find, but not really worth much. I'll have to see if there's a car wash around here that accepts these, but we'll put them in the bag and keep on detecting. Well, I'm not finding too much besides clad change and trash at the moment, but I did just get a house key a little while ago, so that's a good find. I also got a little kitty cat pin sitting in the wood chips at about 3 inches down. It's still in pretty good shape, so I'll probably be able to give that away. A little kitty cat. And then I got this in the grass a little while ago too. I was going to show you guys. Got my first toy car, just below the grass. And it looks like it's going to be one that I can clean up. Little Lightning McQueen from the movie Cars. So not bad. Not a bad little find. I'll clean that up and give it away. Let's get back at it. You know, I'm always interested to see what falls out of people's pockets. Here's kind of a strange little spill. It was ringing up like a penny. And I had to dig around the hole just a little bit. And here's why. There was a quarter and a lighter sitting in the hole at about 4 inches down. So kind of a cool find. I'll take the quarter and throw the lighter away though. So let's keep on detecting. Well, everyone, I have done some serious digging this week. I have dug up a mountain of change once again and a lot of trash, but I think I finally have a piece of silver. So let's take a look together. This was a big ugly signal. It sounded like an aluminum can, like the probably dozen of those that I have in my bag right now. But I think I have kind of a twisted up silver bracelet, I believe. I don't think I did this damage. I think this probably went through the lawnmower, if I'm not mistaken. But it looks pretty good to me. I think that's silver. It's got some writing on it. Gosh, I'm going to have to come back in here in just a moment because I'm struggling to kind of work out what it says. So give me just a moment. I think we got something fairly decent here. Yes, sir, that is a piece of sterling silver. It says sterling by Oneida, and Oneida is actually a company that makes like flatware, forks and spoons and knives, I believe. But that's definitely a bracelet. It has the design of like a fork or a knife, but that was definitely made to be a bracelet. And it's got some good weight to it too. I would say that's probably at least like, I'd say it's about a half ounce of silver, which is not bad. That's a pretty good find. That's like $15 in silver. Maybe a little bit less. I could be a little over optimistic, but that's pretty cool. I don't believe I damaged that. I think it actually went through the lawnmower at one point or another. I have found a few items out here today that definitely went through the lawnmower, but that's a cool find. It's been a little while since I found a silver bracelet, so we'll put that away. That's awesome. Well, it's not very much, but I'm finding so much change and trash. Anything with any kind of significance I want to show off. But I got myself a little pin right here. Let's see what we have. It's got some writing on the back of it, it looks like. Can't really read that very well, and I think I've had it upside down. It's all right, not sure about that. Let's see what we got here. Love with the puppy dog on there. Well, I got a pin. There was a kitty cat yesterday, and today I've got myself a pin with a dog on it, I think is what that is. So, very good. We'll take it. Not sure if this is going to be a piece of silver or anything of any value, but I just got a 65 signal on the Fisher Gold Bug Pro. Popped a little bit of soil, and I've got a piece of jewelry here. It looks like a sandal pendant of some sort. Kind of interesting. Like I said, I don't know that it's going to be anything of any value, but certainly a different kind of jewelry, something I don't know that I've ever found. So we'll take it and put it away. Well, about 10 feet away from that little tiny sandal pendant, I got a tiny 71, 72 signal here. And I may have another little piece of silver. Look at that. What does it say? Oh, I think it says China. Is it still something decent, though? Yep, 925. Looky there. Little stone. Looks like it was at one time a piece of an earring. That's why I like to dig those little tiny signals, because every once in a while you'll find something that's somewhat good. So don't think the stone's going to be a diamond or anything like that, but at the very least I got a little tiny piece of silver, so we'll put it away. Just got myself another quarter signal, and I've got something I haven't found in a long time. I actually dug up a medallion last night that was a basketball medallion, but this looks to be a baseball medal or medallion. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can clean it a little bit more. Looks like a batter taking a swing. That's pretty cool. And there is a little bit of information on the back. I believe it says 1988 most KS. Not really sure what that is meant to represent. But pretty cool. 1988. It's right down there. You can kind of see it. We will take that. That's better than finding an old dirty quarter, I think. Well, as you guys can tell, it's getting pretty dark and I'm actually about to leave. But I just got another quarter signal and popped my little tiny plug here, and I think I've got a silver ring. Let's take a look. It was not very deep, probably like an inch down, but that looks like a silver ring to me. Plus it was ringing upright. Those quarter signals are usually a silver ring. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Not a terribly large ring, but it's got to be silver. It looks just about right. Don't know if there's any markings in it. Oh, right there, 925. That is awesome. FC, 925 FC. So, wow, it's awesome. So happy. 2 pieces of silver so far this week. Don't know if I'm going to find much more, but I will take it. Well, I'm back at the house now, so let's take a few minutes to go over all my finds from this week. Well, there is the board, everybody. It is pretty full, but we're going to come over here first and look at the trash. Lots and lots of garbage, just like always. I managed to fill an entire shoebox with all this garbage. Stuff that I dug up out of the ground, but also stuff that I picked up off the top of the ground. So if you're going to go out and metal detect, please clean up as much garbage as you can. It really does protect our hobby. That and fill your holes in. Don't just leave holes open. So there's all my garbage. But we're going to go around the board just a little bit. I actually spent like 7 or 8 hours digging the junk signals, and I did not find too many pull tabs, thankfully. I got a few of them, but not a whole lot, so there's a little pile there. Some brass and copper that I'll clean up and throw in my scrap barrel that I've got. These were both silver dollar signals. There's the cap off of something, and then there's this big aluminum disc that was sitting in the ground, so unfortunately those were not silver dollars, as you can tell. I'll clean that off a little bit. I got those interesting car wash tokens. I think I found another one, but it's in this big pile somewhere. So I believe I found at least 11 car wash tokens in one spill. So kind of an interesting find there. There is all my clad change from this week. I dug a ton of change. It's over $30. So once again, what I've done is I'm going to cash this in. And here's the silver that I purchased. I actually bought a couple of rolls of silver for the entire year. And as I find more and more change throughout the year, I'm going to cash it in and essentially buy the silver that I've already bought. But there's the 3 silver half dollars that I purchased this week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over here and put it in my display case. I'm going to see how much silver I can buy throughout the year. And for the moment, I've done a pretty good job. January is still not over yet, and I've already bought more than 3 ounces of silver. Got me some silver quarters and some silver half dollars. So lots of clad change already this year that I've traded in for some silver coinage. Got me some keys. There's a top to a pen. That was actually sitting in the grass, somebody's rank. I think that's Air Force Sergeant, if I'm not mistaken. Tag off of something. John Cena there. some sort of dog tag, sitting in the hole with this junky basketball medallion. Got those bullets. There's that toy car that I found. I'll have to clean that up a little bit more and give it away. Got an e-vaping device. Some more kind of junky stuff. There's a watch. What else do we have? There's that little flip-flop medallion that somebody was wearing. It's not made of silver, unfortunately. The kitty cat pin is kind of cool. There's a dog pin that's kind of different. What else do we have? I think I only got one wheat penny this week, unfortunately. 1953. And then I've got that baseball medallion, which is kind of cool. They got a batter there swinging from 1988, I believe it says. So, interesting find. Rang up like a quarter. There is my silver for the week. Got me a silver ring, which is kind of cool. And I got that little silver piece to an earring with a little stone in it. That was a very small signal that I happened to investigate. And then I got myself a silver bracelet, which is kind of cool. Sterling Oneida. Kind of a cool find right there. In total, I found about 0.6 of an ounce of silver, which is pretty good. That and I bought an ounce of silver, so I did very well this week. I was going to show you guys one more thing. Here's a coin that I got for Christmas. I decided to ask for this particular coin because I didn't have one. This is a bucket lister that I've always wanted to have in my collection. A cap bus quarter. This one happens to be from 1836. Really pretty coin. The cap bus quarters are kind of harder to acquire. That and they're a little bit more expensive. But a very pretty coin. I'm very happy with that. All in all, we did pretty well this week. Found a lot of change. Found a little bit of silver. And a few interesting relics that I'll put in the display case. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye now.